Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So there were some reports that came out yesterday talking about some potential disagreements, I would say, with the Houston Rockets, and mainly between James Harden and Chris Paul. And even after Game 6, where they lost to the Golden State Warriors, in the locker room, they went at it, and they were going basically at it between, ball movement, isolation, and them two kind of clashing heads a little bit at the end of the season. Of course, a devastating loss where you thought maybe you had a chance to win the series. Kevin Durant went out, and instead, you don't win another game. So definitely not a game, that they expected, or not the series that they expected, especially with the circumstances. But with that said, I don't think it's that big of a deal. A lot of people are painting this big picture that maybe the Rockets need to trade Chris Paul, and there's a couple of things to that. One, you just lost the series to a team that didn't have Kevin Durant at home. Yes, there's going to be tension there. Yes, you're going to be frustrated. Everything's going to come to a head at that moment. It's sports. It happens. You guys brush it off. They'll be back, and they'll be able to play together again. Two, Chris Paul just signed that crazy contract at his age with his level of performance. Yes, he's in the decline. And with his injury history, no other team, at least in my opinion, is willing to do that. I don't even think the Houston Rockets wanted to pay Chris Paul as much as they're paying him, but they had to bring him back to try to give it another go, and that's exactly what they did. So those two main reasons is just a game where frustrations was there. That's fine. I think they'll be able to set aside whatever differences. We do know Chris Paul kind of complained to D'Antoni throughout the season that maybe they should have more ball movement. I think they will come back with more ball movement next year. I think they've seen it's a system where you need to incorporate it at some point. James Harden can only take you, but so far, you are better off with a little bit more ball movement. So I think Chris Paul, even from that perspective, is right. I think D'Antoni will even see that he's right with that, and they will come back with a little different offense next year. But like I said, the contract thing, I think that kind of eliminates Chris Paul being traded just about any team. I don't see a team desperate enough for a point guard to be able to do that trade right now. Because one, you're going to have to give up some pretty decent assets. Two, you're going to have to take on that bad contract. I don't see either of that happening from any team, quite frankly. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Do you think the altercation and the disagreements between Chris Paul and James Harden warrants Chris Paul being traded? Do you think he can be traded, or do you think he should even be traded? You guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.